We're going to get straight into one thing that we thought of pre-show, because we did our Patreon pre-show.
We need content.
Yeah, of course
we talked about heaps of Star Wars stuff. And then we decided, no, you know what? We don't have anything planned for this episode. Let's do a tier list.
It's been a while. It's been since the Zoom episode.
Go give us money on Patreon too.
You can chuck us a buck and listen to our Star Wars talk.
We'll remind you later on the episode, I promise.
So what was the last tier list we did? Was it Star
Wars?
Oh,
Was it? Or was it Marvel?
Marvel we did first.
I'm going to find it. I'm going to see what we did. But Alex, do you want to tell us what tier list we're going to be doing today?
I will. That was weird. We're doing a, not Star Wars, we're doing a Pixar tier list. All the Pixar films from Toy Story to Soul. Soul's going to be interesting because only Braden and I have seen it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
Oh, really?
That's why I was hoping it wasn't. I
Oh,
was hoping it was a little bit further back. So
we're going to do Luca.
Yeah. So we've got our tier list here. We've changed the names a bit of the tiers. We've got
Of course we have, yep.
S tier is God tier because this is God.
Yep.
Our A tier is banger. Our B tier is it's good, not great. Our C tier is it's fine, and then our D tier is put it in the bin.
Put it in the bin.
Trash.
now I feel. Now here's the
Send
thing.
it.
I feel like there's going to be a little bit of debate.
We're gonna
about
have
some
some
movies
fights.
that some people think are going to go in the bin, and some who
There's some
think
trash.
it might not be some trash.
Yeah.
But
All right.
shall we kick it off with the first one?
Are we kicking off? Are we all ready?
Yeah, let's just go.
All right. Toy Story 1, the film to start it all. What are we thinking with Toy Story 1?
What was the second to top tier?
Banger.
I'd say banger.
Banger.
I put in a banger.
Gladly say banger. Not the best Pixar film,
Yeah.
but one of them.
But yeah.
Completely agree.
I think it could be good, not great, but I think the fact that it started everything off, it deserves to be in the one.
There's a love for that first Toy Story film that I could not drop it below.
Not only for the sheer amount of times it gets referenced in every single thing ever nowadays, but just in the sense of, like, you can go back to that movie, and even if you remember all of that movie, it's such an enjoyable film. I feel like I watch it every couple years just to reflect back on it, and yeah, I think it's a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Now, this is one that I personally don't love, Bug's Life.
See,
Okay.
I haven't watched it since I was a kid, so
I think Bug's Life, it's fine.
It's probably middle or higher for me. It wouldn't be a negative.
I would be happy to put it in either it's fine or good, not great.
see, I
Good,
can't.
not great's above. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say good, not great.
Yeah.
See, I can't really. I haven't seen it since I was a kid. I can't.
It used to scare me, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
Let
the
me- let me
cricket.
re-
Is it
Let
the
me
crickets?
refresh you,
There's bugs.
Michael. I'm a butterfly. I'm a big butterfly.
Oh, I know that one. I know that part. Look, yeah, I'm sitting in the either it's fine or I'll be happy to move it up, but I can't really push it to. I don't know where to.
I'm happy to do. Look, we can put it in good, not great, then assess.
We can
after.
We can
assess.
come back later.
You gotta
Braden,
get a few on the
any-
list, and then you start to move
Have you
stuff
haven't
around.
seen Bug's Life, have you?
It's fine.
Oh,
fine.
okay.
It's fine. I watched Bug's Life a bunch as a kid because it was just one of the VHSs, one of the DVDs.
It's also
that we
one of
had.
the early ones that were
You know
out.
what?
Exactly, yeah, at the time. My favorite bit about Bug's Life is in the end credits of Toy Story 2.
Okay,
That's the best Bug's Life scene ever when they're like, oh my God, we're going to be getting a Bug's Life 2. Like, I can't believe we're doing a Bug's Life 2.
Oh, right.
And they're like, wait, hang on. No, we're not doing a Bug's Life 2. And they're like, what are we doing it for? And then they're like, and action. And Buzz cuts through the bush. It's great.
Beautiful.
So,
I vaguely
are we
remember that.
putting in good, not great? Or are we going down
Okay,
to it's
I was
fine?
just saying it's Woody Allen, right?
Yeah.
I think it might be. Put it in trash.
Oh, put it in the
Yeah,
bin.
I just realized it's Woody Allen's voice.
Oh.
Go,
okay.
just go. Would you put it in the bin?
It's in the bin at the moment, but we
It's in
can.
the
All right.
bin.
It's in the bin.
No one likes Bug's Life.
I hate these mic stands. All right. I
So
can't
put
see
us
my
on
laptop
Patreon
now.
so we can get better mic
We
stands.
need mic stands, please. All right. In the bin?
In the bin.
In the bin.
Alright, bin, just
Go
'cause
for
of that.
it.
I
Alright.
gave it an it's fine because, like, I haven't watched it since I was a kid, but I didn't enjoy it.
I didn't even know Woody Allen was in it until you told me.
He might not be. I could be getting that completely
I'm
wrong.
looking it up.
All right.
The main bug might be.
Flick, I believe the bug's name was.
Dave Foley.
No?
Oh, do we have to
No,
move
Woody
it up?
Allen?
Do we have to move it up? No, Woody Allen was ants.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
why-
We're thinking of the wrong. Okay,
DreamWorks
okay, it's
version.
fine.
They're both ants.
It's fine.
Okay,
It's fine.
well,
It's fine.
it's fine then. And ants gets the trash.
Julia,
Even though
Ants gets
Ants
the
is
trash
a better
anytime,
movie,
any
but-
day of the week.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus was in it, and David Hyde Pierce.
Are we ready?
Oh wait, and Kevin Spacey.
I'm glad I'm not a complete
trash.
failure.
Kevin
gonna get
Spacey was the
trash.
bad guy.
Kevin Spacey.
Really? In Bug's
Yeah,
Life?
he
He's
was Hopper.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, what?
I'll put it in
Okay.
fine because that's very meta now.
It's fine.
It's fine.
He was a
Alright.
bad guy back then.
Let's leave it in fine.
All right.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Talk.
Toy Story 2.
This is
All right,
S
God
tier.
tier.
God
God
tier.
tier.
Yeah,
God
God
tier.
S is the
It
best.
is the
Toy
best.
Story 2 is one of the best films of all time,
It's the best
in
one.
my opinion.
It was
If-
Very
if-
definitely
if
best
Toy
sequel.
Story is in banger, then 2 has to be God
Oh my
tier.
God.
We like Toy
Yeah.
Story 2.
My favorite thing about Toy Story 2 is it was one of the first. It was the first movie that I ever got to see in the cinemas. I went in there as a kid, and I went in there with my parents, and all the cinemas packed. Huge opening night, like absolutely crazy. It probably wasn't opening night. It was probably opening weekend. And we went and saw it, and the first film opens, and
Dad,
in
you're
the
here.
first-
Did we see Toy Story 2 in theaters?
How many times?
In theaters. Did we go see Toy Story 2?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
we
saying
did,
multiple times.
Multiple
That's what
times
he's
is
Did
what
I
he's
saying.
see
saying.
Toy Story 2 multiple times in theaters? It's a good one.
That's the
Do you know-
start.
It's a great
Do you have
one.
a count?
And at least once a week on video.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
This is
definitely.
why it's
Yeah,
in
that
God
would have
tier.
been me.
Definitely.
VHS days.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh.
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah, you had it on VHS.
Back in the day.
You got it.
I
Got
had
it.
Toy Story 2 on VHS for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
we
reckon I
Toy
might
A lot
Story
of the
have
too.
older
too.
ones,
I
yeah.
like the win bullseye.
I
You got
love
a
it.
fan.
I love
Yeah.
it. No, 100%. And when the film opens and they make it look like Buzz died,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
the entire cinema just
video
went, like everyone freaked out. And then it does the dun, 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 and Rex gets so angry. And it's just such a good moment.
Also, this movie has bloopers.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the
that were
end
animated.
credits.
That was so good.
Yep.
The end credits are so good.
That's what Braden was talking about.
Dinosaur's
About
head,
Life.
dinosaur's head hitting the
Did they do
grate
it for
and not
Cars
breaking
as
through.
well?
I
think
don't
Cars
know.
did bloopers.
Did they do bloopers?
I think they were in the drive-in and they start playing Toy Story and things.
No, they do the parodies of other movies.
Oh, you're right.
As
Yeah.
Cars.
Ah, yes.
So you've got like a Cars Bugs Life.
Yes.
Shit like that. Oh my God.
All right, are we ready to move on? So we've got our first God tier.
God tier.
Yeah.
Michael,
It's easy.
Monsters Inc.
All right. What are you going to say?
No, you go.
no, you go.
Got here.
Okay, yes. God tier.
I think it's a banger.
So, like, okay.
Alex.
So I know, like, this is my favorite one, but I know, like, I know it's a good movie, but I know people, like, don't like it as much as
Here's
me.
the thing: we've put my favorite Pixar film in God tier. I'm happy to put. Is it your favorite Pixar?
Yeah, Monsters Inc. is above Toy Story 2 for me.
Oh, really?
But they're
Oh.
both God tier.
That's
but-
interesting.
I'm happy putting Braden. Would you be happy with Monsters Inc. and Billy
I can
Crystal?
understand it in God tier. I personally would put it in banger, but I also haven't watched it as of recently.
I'm okay putting it in God tier as long as it's not in front of Toy Story 2.
yes.
Is it-
After Toy Story 2.
I was gonna say, Alex, please,
Yeah.
please, boo. Like,
Yeah, but it's
he-
God tier.
He closes the door. He tries to open it again,
And
and
it's
nothing's on the
gone.
other side.
It
Does
Like,
get pretty sad.
Are we,
Siri- yeah.
Is that someone's Siri?
Yeah, my
Yeah.
watch went off. I don't know why.
All right. Finding Nemo. I'm.
It's good, not great.
It's good, not great
not
to
great,
me.
yeah.
It's good, not.
Touch the butt.
Because, like, I mean, like, I like it,
32
but it's
Wallaby Way
definitely
in
not.
Sydney.
It's not
Yeah,
that
true.
great.
Maybe
Monsters
'cause-
Inc. is at a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
What
Shock
else has to be
beat.
said?
Whoa.
What about
Toy Story 2?
Toy Story 2, I'm going to have a look.
100%.
100, yes.
Should be.
Does that exist?
If it's lower.
You know, Citizen Kane lost its 99%.
Really?
Yeah.
100%.
It's
Damn
Toy Story 2, Rotten Tomatoes, 100%.
Damn right.
Oh yeah.
But see, they're
Better
both
than Citizen
both
Kane.
God tier.
Yeah.
It's on
Come
level
on.
with Paddington too.
All right, Finding Nemo, where do we put Ellen?
I'd say it's good, not
I've
great.
got it in good, not great.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
good, not great,
Yeah.
for sure. It's a
I
fun,
agree.
happy movie. That's
It's
it.
fun. It's
I mean,
fine.
I enjoyed it as a kid. I don't think I enjoy it
It's
much.
beautiful.
I don't enjoy it. Yeah, it is.
It is. Yeah.
I remember the DVD menu, and it was just like a picture of the
Yeah.
coral reef,
Yeah,
and
I
like the
remember that.
water moves, and it has the nice music.
That was really
That was
nice.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Have you
I did
seen
love
that you can watch a something like a 3-hour thing
Yeah.
on Disney Plus where it's just like the Finding Nemo ocean?
Disney
And-
Plus
and-
have
and
these
like little
like
cartoon fish swim by.
these like screensaver things you can just put on in the background, and like they're all like themed.
Yeah.
It's really
It's kinda
wholesome.
That is
Cool.
cool. Yeah.
All right. Incredibles.
Oh, that's
God.
that.
Banger.
God tier
That-
or banger?
I would go God tier.
I'd go God
I
tier.
go God tier.
With Toy Story 2 and
Oh,
Yes.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah, dude.
Like it's one of the more modern ones.
I'd
I mean-
say it's not only a great Pixar film, it's a great superhero film.
Okay, yeah, I'll
It-
give you that.
It's a.
I definitely
yeah.
wouldn't put it above Monsters Inc. in banger though. Because I also because do you guys do this with tiers as well? It
You
also
rank the
goes,
the
it
tiers
it
goes
in there.
across the tier
Oh,
tiers
okay.
how good
Yeah.
it is.
Wait,
I-
you wouldn't put Incredibles above?
No, I'd put it in God tier, but not above Monsters Inc.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc., and then Incredible.
I would agree
You're
with that.
already making tiers within the tiers.
Yeah.
This is
You
how
make
tiers
tiers
work.
work.
Tierception.
All right,
Tierception.
if that's what we're doing, then I'll give it. It can go on the top.
We
Yeah.
make
Super.
tiers till we get tiers.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I quickly insert a tier here that says banger but a meme banger?
meme banger.
Because we got Cars next.
Man, fucking Cars slaps. I
Okay.
don't care what you do.
That's absolute
Cars
banger.
Cars is a banger.
No, but I think if it's a kids movie and it's slapping because it's a bit of a meme, like
Yeah.
that's part of it.
Yeah,
Like that's
so
not a separate thing.
I'd put Cars and banger, but I wouldn't put it above Toy Story. The
Dude,
original Toy Story.
I wouldn't put it above
No.
original Toy Story, but
It's in
banger, but it's
Banger.
not at the top of banger.
I think
No.
people
When you
are-
put most of the song "Life Is a Highway" in
Yeah.
your film, highly uncut,
It's about cars.
that is
alright?
fantastic.
Goddamn.
Do not shit on Life is a
Slaps.
Highway by Rascal Flatts.
you know. But honestly,
Route 6 to 6.
you keep thinking about moments from Cars, and you keep going, man, yeah, that movie was fucking good.
Yeah,
I
true.
love
Ka-chow,
Cars.
ka-chow,
Like,
ka-chow.
I absolutely
sugar,
loved
good
Cars.
sugar.
Yeah, okay, you got me. Like,
Chick
you're
hits.
right. Fucking what's that guy? Thunderclap? Or,
no, Chick Hits.
Yeah, Chick hits the
yeah.
thunder.
Yeah.
the
God, it's so good.
Who's Dynamo? Is
Dynamo,
is
yeah.
the
Dynamo.
blue one.
Do you want to
who
look up the cast? Because
he-
the
yeah.
cast
He
is
pushes.
great.
I mean, we got Owen Wilson.
Kachuga.
Good sugar.
Oh man.
Mater.
And he learns to love the old
Later.
cars at the end.
Ratatouille.
Sorry?
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
You
Is
don't
it
need to pronounce the L.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Yeah, Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Touille's extra strong.
Have you been saying Thule
Oh,
this whole
man.
time?
Yeah, Ratatouille. Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
It's been a
look,
while.
That's also.
It's not
yeah,
one I
and
watched that much.
I haven't watched it much, and I haven't seen. I reckon I only ever saw it in the cinemas, like with my grandma once, and that's the only time I've watched it.
Is it good though? Because
Yeah.
I feel like it's actually
Yeah,
really
I
good.
feel like people.
So,
I'd put it just because I haven't watched it. I'd put it in. It's good, not great, because I haven't watched it since I was a kid.
Understandable.
But if you guys have seen it more recently and think it's great, you can bump it up. But
I would honestly put it. I would put it at the top of banger.
Yeah, I would have said banger.
Ratatouille is a
Above
beautiful movie.
Toy Story. Your first Toy Story.
No, but banger.
What else
behind
is
Cars,
banger at the
So,
moment?
so in front of Cars.
Yes,
behind
in
Toy
front of
Story?
cars. In front of
Yeah.
cars.
So did you say
just
you hadn't
behind Toy
seen it,
Story.
or
I've seen it once.
it's pretty? It's
I don't think I
nice.
even own it on Blu-ray.
I highly recommend
Yeah.
that film. Like visually, like musically, like oh my god, they capture the essence of France so incredibly. It's a bit stereotypical, but they capture it incredibly. They also capture capitalism. They also capture like your like growing old
There's
and
some
losing
good
touch
themes.
with life.
There's like
There's some beautiful themes in there.
the
Learning to trust
ancestor
yourself.
stuff.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh
know
my
if There's a
god.
better way to say that, but
Yeah. Heritage. Like
yeah, the heritage stuff with his
your-
dad, and then the other guy being a bit of a thief.
Yeah.
There's some good themes. yeah.
We've already got 3 in God tier. We're being a bit generous for God
No, I
tier.
think they all deserve to be
No.
there.
At the end, we'll have to even it out with all
Yeah.
the empty ones, and
Because
it'll
we got
become
nothing in the bin, but we'll get later. We got
Yeah.
Cars
We'll get
2
to the
coming up.
bin.
Yeah, Cars 2 is
All
coming.
right,
so.
Wall-E.
Wally. Ooh.
See, this is
see,
another
these
one
are
that's
all
really.
This is super controversial for me because I don't like Wall-E.
What?
Yeah.
See,
Well, I don't. No, it's not that I don't
There's
like it.
another
It's that
one
I
that's
don't
coming
like
up
it as
that you
much
don't
as other
like.
people. Yeah, they're 2 in a row.
See-
Wall-E, I would put in good, not great, if I was honest.
See, Wally, I haven't seen it since I was a kid. The only thing I remember about it is it looked like,
Oh my God,
like especially
beautiful.
like just with is it Eve when she like
Yeah,
when she comes up
yeah.
and when they're in space.
Yeah.
That looks really nice and like just like I know like and how well they did the planet looking dirty and all
Yeah.
that stuff and like you feel for Wally because he's lonely. Like obviously I know what it's about now, but like I don't know as a kid I probably didn't get it as much as I probably would if
So
I
you're
went to
sitting in a.
rewatch
You're
it.
sitting in a.
I think I'd sit with him, but that's
good,
again
not great.
I put
because-
it above Finding Nemo. I don't like Finding Nemo
Yeah.
either.
Where's Finding Nemo at the moment?
Good, not great.
Yeah. Okay.
but
Good,
like,
not great would be a B, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's this is confusing because that does not sound like B.
Yeah.
Good,
oh,
not
no,
great.
B's a good, not great.
Good, not great's like a C for me.
B is.
Because
Good,
that's
not
like
great.
it's not great. It's
Oh, it's fine as a C
It's
for me.
fine.
Yeah,
No,
it's
but
fine as a
it's
C.
how we say it as well. We don't just say it's fine.
It's
We say
fine.
It's fine.
true. Yeah, that. Yeah.
Brings
That
it down.
screams C.
Yeah.
so yeah.
I personally just never. I tried rewatching Wall-E, last year, and I still couldn't get into it.
I'm surprised. Just what about it?
I think I just got bored.
I love Wall-E.
I haven't seen it. And
Yep.
I think that and
But
Ratatouille.
I
need
know
to
this is all
rewatch.
about a compromise. If someone here, obviously, Chris and I are the opposite ends of the spectrum here.
Yeah. Where are you sitting at for it?
Oh, see, I would have said banger, but then I'm thinking I'm gonna put like 90% of these in banger, so
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
to. That's why I'm asking about the B's
But
and the
I'm
C's.
pretty
'cause,
sure most
yeah,
people would put Wall-E in God tier because
Nah.
Wall-E's got a lot of love.
It's
does-
not.
it does
I
have a lot
don't.
of
I
love.
don't know many people that put it in God. I think quite a few people would put it in banger. I don't know if people.
Yeah.
I personally would put it in banger. I think
See,
it's
I'm
absolutely
I'm
beautiful.
I'm in the it's good not great.
I also think
sorta.
conceptually what they do to like explore what how humans could react to climate change
Yeah.
is incredibly scarily accurate.
The captain's getting fatter.
They're just like,
Yeah,
hey,
it's
no
just
one
the whole-
walks around anymore.
Yeah, no
Everyone's
one walks
fat.
around
yeah.
like, and it's just like that. Yeah, it's just like and it's like dependence on.
Yeah,
you know.
they've lost all sort of self control and everything.
Yeah.
Man,
I
like
think it is really, really timely.
stuff that creates a universe where you can build the lore in your head yourself.
You
is
make
really
the
good.
connections.
Yeah, because you look at that and you build in your head what happened.
I mean,
So are we
Yeah.
putting Wall-E on the bottom of banger or on good, not great?
I would be happy with a compromise of top of good, not great.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Top of good, not great. So
we
above
can come
Finding
back. We
Nemo.
can come back to
Yeah,
it if
we
yeah,
can
we'll
come back.
reassess.
But I think at the moment, just based on the average of our
Yeah.
4 votes, I think that's where it would.
All
be.
right.
Here's the other
go.
controversial word.
Up. I hate Up.
Buckle in.
I think Up is a great 10 minutes and then just a completely nothing rest of the film.
Chris, where would you put it?
I watched Up for the first time in my room. I bawled my eyes out in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I hardly remember the rest of the film.
Yeah.
Braden?
Are
There-
we putting
there-
Up in the bin?
There is a talking
No,
dog.
not in the
No,
bin,
bin.
just for the first
There's a
10 minutes.
talking dog and a big bird that goes, "Wah!"
The dog is good.
and that's kind of it.
Are we putting
What does
Up?
the dog say? Like, he says his name or something?
Dog. His
Dog.
dog's
Dog.
name is Squirrel.
No, he says
Yeah.
squirrel a lot.
It
That's
says
it,
squirrel,
yeah.
yeah.
Are we putting Up in It's Fine?
It's
There's also-
going. It's going.
It's
I'm.
fine.
I'm
Can I
going
cue-
for. It's fine because I agree. Very heart wrenching,
Can I cue-
heartfelt 10
Yeah.
minutes, and then it's just, hey, there's a talking dog and a little kid. Like I mean, like the premise
Yeah.
of it, like they're going, like the idea of it seems great.
Yeah.
Execution, not
But
so great.
I'm
Can I
gonna
just-
be honest. I was
Braden really wants to-
bawling.
Oh, dude,
like,
that
bawling.
opening scene
Same.
is
My
incredible.
mum came in to check on me and was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I was like, "I'm just watching Up, and like he had a wife and she died." And my mum's like, she made this sound, Christian.
Oh.
Like, that's
I
the sound
saw
she
Up
made.
in
That-
cinemas in 3D.
3D.
And,
Oh, no.
and I couldn't. I was so bored.
I liked it as a kid, but like again, that you're a kid, like you find the dog
Yeah.
funny, and you like like I don't know, like you find just all the little gags funny, but I guess that's the target.
It's fine.
It's fine.
That's perfect.
Up
It's
is.
fine.
Are we putting it above Bug's Life or under?
I would put under.
Same.
See, I can't. I mean, I go with. I'm happy with whatever because I can't really remember A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
So
All right. So shit. Up.
Beautiful
But people are gonna come
butterfly.
after us because a
People
lot
are-
of people fucking love Up.
yeah, no, that's
Okay.
So,
a very big.
I just want to bring
crowd
everyone
favorite.
back to Up. The bad guy in Up is an old dude with an old timey mustache
And an
with
army
a pack of army of talking dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Pretty cool.
No, I
Toy
don't mean that in a good way.
Toy Story 3. Now,
He has
Ooh.
he didn't mention his blimp, but
Oh, he does have a blimp.
Toy Story 3 is top banger for me.
Top banger.
Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really disconnected. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I don't remember
The
much.
daycare.
daycare.
lots
Oh,
of-
so,
So-
what? The incinerator scene hits.
Yeah, and then the
Oh,
ending.
they all hold
The
hands.
ending.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
Okay.
ending when he gives them up.
Shit, is Toy Story 3
I'm gonna
bottom top
cry
tier?
just because I remembered the scene of them all.
I think-
grabbing
I-
But then
hands.
also
I'm
you have
going-
that great ending, and it's such like a
I think
beautiful.
I'm going top banger. I think above Toy Story 1.
I could go top banger, or is it better than The Incredibles?
Ooh.
I can't. I need to watch it again.
Yeah.
It definitely hits the big emotional
I feel like, but they
tones.
both hit different. That's the thing.
I think it's also like this is our like personal tier list. This isn't like everyone. Like we're not giving opinions for everyone. We are the exact demographic of we watched Toy Story when we were a little kid, and then we got Toy
That's
Story
true.
3 as we were reaching the point where we wouldn't want to play with toys anymore.
You know what? I'll put it at bottom of God tier
Bottom of
because
God?
because at that point in time we thought that was going to be the last one, and that was a
True.
great way
Yeah,
to round it
beautiful
off.
ending.
It's
I remember
above Incredibles.
this
I reckon.
and this above Incredibles.
Above
I'm going above
Incredibles?
Incredible. I'm just
I'm
remembering
okay
the
with
feeling.
that.
Ooh, really?
When I came out of that, I was like, you know what? I'm happy with if that's the last Toy Story. I'm happy. I was very.
I
happy.
have. I mean, Toy Story. I'm always a sucker for if a movie can make me cry, and Toy Story 3 makes me cry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Except unless it's Up. Then
Well, it
I
made
don't
me
care.
cry in the cinemas. I don't know if I'd cry again
Oh,
watching.
I
Yeah.
cry again watching
Yeah?
where they
You
wave
can.
goodbye to Andy at the end. And
Yeah.
he's driving
Nah,
away.
you're
kidding
right.
me?
Yeah, that does fucking suck. Whew.
Yep. Above Incredibles.
Yeah, I've put it above Incredibles
Yeah.
right now. Behind Monsters Inc. above Incredibles.
I'd need to watch it again to refresh, but I'll take your word for it.
I agree with Chris.
All right, are we ready for the first in the bin?
Cars
Is it
2?
Cars
Cars
2?
2.
Yeah.
In the bin.
Straight in the bin.
That's easy.
No one in their right mind would ever believe that Mater is a spy.
I'm the
Ever.
spy.
Are we ready for
Ever.
the?
I feel like General Hux being the spy is better than Mater.
Even
Honestly.
if Mater knew he was trying to pretend to be a spy.
Are we?
Yeah, can we not give it too much time of day? Just
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm moving on to the next one because it's also I put it in the bin.
Oh.
Brave.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I watched Brave for the
Actually,
first time last year, and I hate. And
I've
I
never
didn't
seen it.
like Brave at all.
Never seen
Don't-
it.
don't really know.
I watched it. I watched it a couple years ago, and I
Her
was
family
like,
gets turned into bears.
yeah, I was really,
Really?
I was honestly disappointed
are
because
they
I
ripping
thought the
off Brother
story.
Bear now?
So I thought the story was going to be completely about this young girl trying to be super independent and their entire country being against her and her like going out against it. And then like 20 minutes in, she meets a witch and her witch turns her family into bears. And then the rest of the film is about her trying to figure out how to get her family back from being bears.
So I've
Really? Okay, yeah, that was not what I thought. That
Aren't
movie
they?
was.
Aren't
I
they?
thought
Isn't it
exactly what you
Scottish?
said. I
Isn't
thought
it
it was a
Scottish?
Scottish
Yeah,
thing.
Scottish.
That's 100% what I thought it was.
You'll never take out.
And then I
Yeah, I
watched
thought it
it.
was Braveheart.
I watched
but
it and I went,
yeah.
what?
so I've got Brave in top of put in the bin. It's above Cars 2.
It's called Brave as well.
yeah.
You think
I,
Braveheart?
I think there are much better movies that handled it a lot better than that.
Yeah.
I think they've made much better movies than Brave.
This is another one I'd put in the bin too.
Oh, really?
personally. Monsters University. Why didn't we just get Monsters Inc. 2?
I think it's fine.
I'm going. It's fine because I got really excited. Like
I
I
like
got
the-
excited for it, and because I love the universe. It
yeah,
was-
yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
prequel.
I
What,
like.
wait, what do we have in? It's fine.
Bugs Life, Up, and Monsters U.
I did
I'd
like
put it
a
above
lot
up.
of- I
I'd
did
put it
like
Put it
above
above up.
Ooh.
I liked a lot of jokes in Monsters University.
Yeah. All right.
I liked the
Thoroughly
whole
fun
game,
movie.
like
Okay.
the whole games, like they were running through
Oh my
the
god,
sewer.
yeah.
Alright.
Little Mike as well. He's so cute.
Little Mike with his braces.
Yeah.
So
little
we're
hat.
putting Monsters
I like Little
U.
Randall with his glasses.
yeah.
He's so good.
So we're putting
And then,
Monsters.
no, my favorite. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I just have to reflect back on the thing I like about Monsters University. It has this whole moment, and like Randall's got these big round glasses, and his eyes are super big. And then at the end, someone breaks his glasses or something, and then he just instantly starts squinting, and that's why he squints in
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. Fucking love it.
Also, they had the whole thing of like exploring into the whole Scream thing more because obviously in the other
Yeah.
movie we go away from the Scream
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
and we're into laughter and then we're thrust back into this they're evil and they're making
It's
children
really scary
scream,
and you're
they
like,
don't
"Oh
even
my
realize
God."
that they're hurting themselves.
Mm.
Yeah.
So we're putting it in between Bugs Life and Up.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
fine.
It's
All right. Inside Out. God tier.
God tier.
God
Bing
tier.
bong, bing
Are we putting
bong.
up?
God tier. I
we
don't think I
agree?
don't because see I didn't see it when it came out.
Oh, I saw it in theaters.
You-
Saw it in theaters.
You,
Dude.
you sat me down to watch it one night,
Yep.
and I fell in love with it.
I can't do the clown sacrificing himself.
Yeah,
Like,
a bing
I
bong.
can't do it.
So that was the first time
Let's try it again.
that was the first time I cried in Inside Out. Second time I cried in Inside Out.
Oh, at the end where it's like it's okay to be sad.
So that the entire sequence of her getting on the bus and realizing and like coming to this moment of realization, like I was in a rough space personally at the time. I went and saw it in cinemas with my little sister and Michaela. And Michaela and I were still like what year did this come out? That was like
2015.
15, yeah. So I was about to graduate high school. I was at the exact point in time where I'm going through a really tough time personally, like in a mental health way and everything. I went and saw Inside Out. I bawled my fucking eyes out. That film hit
Yeah.
so close to the heart.
So
And it's
at the moment on screen, I've got it hovering in between Toy Story 2 and Monsters Inc.
that's at top of God tier,
Top
isn't
of
it?
God tier.
Okay, interesting.
I
It's a
think-
banger for me. A top of banger movie.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I loved
That
it.
instantly
I'd go-
pulls it down a bit.
I loved
I
it.
still go God
Um,
tier.
So now I've got it hovering in between Toy Story 3 and Incredibles.
But Monsters Inc. is like my entire childhood. So
Yeah, or I could put it above Toy Story 3.
I think above Toy Story 3.
yeah,
Okay,
above Toy Story
below
3.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Above Toy Story
Yeah,
3.
that-
Yep.
Inside
Yeah,
Out
I'm happy with
is oh man, just teaching kids about like
Okay.
depression and anxiety and shit.
By
Oh my
default-
God.
intelligence
And
as well.
knowing that you have to have these things. Oh my god.
By default, I have to put this next movie in the bin because I've never seen it. The Good Dinosaur.
Again, I haven't seen it
I
either.
haven't seen it.
I've never seen it.
It's going in the bin then.
It's in the bin.
But I'm still putting it above Cars 2
Yeah, that's
because
fair.
I assume it's better than Cars.
Yeah, you just assume it's. You might
This-
as well
I'm
give it.
killing-
It
I'm gonna kill
deserves the
this.
benefit of the doubt.
All this.
It has to be better than Cars,
Cars
2.
2 does not deserve the benefit of the doubt.
No, it doesn't. Well, no, because we
Just-
saw it and it wasn't good.
Deserves
All right,
doubt.
alrighty. While
Lots of
while
doubt.
Alex is fixing his mic
Yeah.
quickly,
Do you want to quickly mute him as well? Which one are you, Alex?
Yep,
Yeah,
that's the one.
perfect.
we've got Finding Dory.
Oh,
Haven't seen.
Ellen's best work.
See, again, because I liked Finding Nemo as a kid,
Mm.
I like this on a small level.
Yeah, it would like. I remember going and seeing it, and like after all this time of Ellen being like, "I want to do another Finding Nemo. I want to do another Finding Nemo." After all these years, she finally gets one, and it's about her. And it's like, okay, yeah, this makes
So,
sense.
like, just looking at the list here, I know exactly where I would put it. I'd put it in It's Fine below Monsters U. Because I definitely liked the Monsters U a lot better than Finding Dory.
Yeah.
So is it just prequel of Dory, or
Yeah, it's a prequel.
does it end with her meeting?
No.
No. Missed
Was it a
opportunity. Missed opportunity.
No, it's a sequel.
It's a
Sorry,
sequel.
I was gonna
okay.
say
it is.
Okay, it's a sequel.
I did not find. I'm thinking back to
I
it
did
now.
not find Dory.
I cannot. I did not find.
I didn't find Dory in that movie.
I thought.
I don't remember anything about finding Dory.
The director certainly
she-
didn't capture Dory.
She finds her parents. That's the
Oh,
main
that's
bit
right.
of the story.
Oh, they go to
And
an
that-
aquarium. I
that
have seen
part was
Finding Dory.
nice. No, but that's the
It's a
thing.
chronicle situation.
happens.
That's the thing.
This happens.
Honestly, I don't think there's much of Finding Dory that's very memorable.
I'm happy to put a. What do I like more? Personally, what do I like? I'm happy to put it under Monsters U, under Up.
Yeah, I'd put it under them.
Well, here's the thing.
I forgot
I
I
think
even
by
saw it, so-
default,
I'd put it under Up.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So it's bottom of. It's fine.
Yeah.
Cars 3. Now say what you want. I like Cars 3.
I like Cars 3 as well.
Cars
There's
3.
a Cars 3.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wait.
It's about Lightning McQueen. He is now just like
He's
all
ki-
these new sports cars.
he's
are coming
kinda
into
like
the
the,
NASCAR section.
Dino in the first one. He's the old sort
He's
of.
the old
Hudson
one.
He's
He's
He's the old
dying
one.
out.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's like these
They've
new
got these,
generations
like,
are coming in.
These new like tech focused high
Like
performance
F1
vehicles.
cars coming in.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
and
then-
he's
and
an old
then-
muscle car.
Yeah, and then he's got to like
NASCAR.
he's now he's got to go up against he's going to do a race against one of these brand new cars voiced by
Mm.
Armie Hammer, and he's got to train for it. But while training, he's joined by this other yellow car. We don't have any of the originals. I think barely any of the originals are in it. Like,
Yeah.
and then he figures out in the end that maybe he should take on the Doc Hudson mantle and train her instead of actually racing himself.
Because he has like the big crash.
That's right. Yeah, I remember
He
the
has the
trailer,
big
and I was like,
crash,
"Holy
yeah.
shit!" That's
yeah,
a
that
huge
trailer.
crash.
Yeah, he has a massive crash.
Oh, I remember seeing that trailer.
That
the
trailer was
slow-mo
like,
crash.
what the hell's happening?
Yep.
I'm happy putting it at the top of its fine by saying that, but
I would,
or
I'd,
bottom of good, not great.
I'd put it in
Yeah,
good,
put
not
in
great.
good, not great.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet.
I wouldn't
but
put it
I
above
assume it's
Finding
there.
Nemo.
I wouldn't put it above Finding Nemo.
I wouldn't put it above.
I think we need to put Finding Nemo above Wall-E though, if anything.
No, I like Wally.
Okay.
I'm happy to put Finding Nemo above Wall-E.
I would put it above
Oh,
Wall-E.
nah.
I'd do it. but-
Okay, so this
leave it where it
one,
is.
So we're
so this
I'm
next
still split.
one, I'm going to tell you right now, I think it should go to God. But what do you guys think of Coco?
God.
Haven't seen.
It's God tier.
Coco's God tier.
It's God
Coco
tier.
is.
Coco is fucking beautiful.
Honestly, I would put Coco behind Toy Story 2, in front of
Fuck.
Monsters Inc.
Wow.
In front of
Okay.
Monsters Inc.
Oh, I wouldn't put it there.
See, this is the one I only watched it for the first time, I reckon, last year.
We have
And
a lot in God tier too. That's it
I
even
know.
tells you like
We
the
should
quality
probably
of Pixar.
we should probably start moving stuff.
No,
That's
no,
the
but
thing.
the
Our
thing
instant
is,
reaction to all of these is I freaking love that movie.
Yeah.
but the thing is,
I mean, it's almost like Pixar seal of quality. Is
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't gonna bring it up until we finish this, but I feel like we don't need to move stuff out of God tier. It just shows the level that Pixar puts out.
Afterwards, just rank them all and then assign them to where they actually should be in the
Yeah.
scale. Because
So where are we putting it? Are we putting it in between Monsters Inc. and Inside Out and Toy Story 3?
I want Inside Out above Coco.
Coco.
Just,
But
but that's a personal opinion. That's a personal
See,
opinion.
I don't know where I'm.
only because there's another film coming up that I will put above Inside Out.
Yep.
It's coming up.
Oh god.
I don't know where I'd put Coco.
I'm happy putting Coco under Inside Out now with the option of changing later.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Put
With,
it. Yeah.
with the negotiation.
the option's always there.
All right. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, putting it behind Inside Out above Toy Story 3, Braden? You look
Yes.
concerned.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm perfectly fine with that. I was
Uh,
trying to comprehend what it means.
Here we go. Oh, God, people are going to hate me. Incredibles 2,
Ooh.
in the bin.
In the bin.
Incredibles 2 did absolutely nothing for the franchise.
Well, I mean, like,
I
if you
can't
really
remember. Was the Underminer actually in it?
in
no,
the beginning.
He's
it,
in
it
the
was in the
start.
beginning.
In the beginning.
Do you remember that
I
hit
was
PS2 game?
I
That's
was
what he
waiting
was-
for so long for the Underminer,
Yes.
man. I was waiting.
Yes.
You,
Um,
you can
we're-
go play
so
the
was
PS2
everything.
game.
I am with you.
No, but he's
No,
annoyed
he's,
me.
that's, he's the whole story.
Incredibles 2, it goes, hey, we're going to do Incredibles 1 again. We're going to make the characters
Yeah.
unlearn all the lessons they learned in Incredibles 1. Like, Incredibles 1 is all like, Bob learns that, hey, we can do this as a family. I don't have to be the hero by myself.
Mm.
Like, we can work together and do this. And then, like, his wife is the one also trying to, like, tell him to do that, Elastigirl. So then what do they do in Incredibles 2? Elastigirl goes out
she
and
goes
does
off,
everything
yeah.
by herself.
Yep.
And I'm just like, I immediately don't like her now because she just spent the whole last movie, and you know what? They take place right after each other, which was a problem in itself.
Yeah, so
Go
oh
back
my
to
God.
episode 1 and listen to my pitch for
Yeah,
Incredibles.
dude,
Yes, I was about to plug it. You go back to one of those first few episodes, and we did, because that's right after it came out, and we did a pretty big chat about it.
It's
Yeah.
such a more
Your
interesting take on it.
idea for Incredibles 2 is definitely a lot better.
Thank
It's
you.
in the bin.
It was just set after, and Violet was the bad guy.
But like it's set way after. It's set like Jack
set-
Jack is like a
Like a
Like a
teenager.
preteen.
Yeah,
Like
but the second
Dash
you're like
sorta
Viola,
age?
I'm like, yes.
Yeah, because
Okay.
she also was like a bit of the moody teen in that
Yeah,
film.
yeah. If anyone was going to turn bad, yeah.
Yeah, and I just like, I thought that they could progress
Plus,
and
if-
like the government don't like.
if
like,
Dash became the bad guy, he'd be too overpowered.
Yeah, Dash is our hero of the film. Like Dash is the main, and it's
Yeah.
about him taking down his sister, but from a brother perspective, and he goes to the mum and dad for advice instead of you see them fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously you got Jack, and like in number 2, we get more of Jack trying to figure out his powers. So it's just
Yeah.
they rely on that for like comedic.
Oh, they do. Him and the
Perfect.
raccoon fight. It was
it's
so
just like
bad.
him phasing in and out of things and shooting lasers.
Because they
and-
knew that one of the things that people loved from the first one is the whole Jack having all these crazy powers, which was such a fun reveal. And then they just did the same thing with it.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a
shout
little
out
animated-
to
oh, sorry.
That
shout out to 10th of July 2018, 44 minutes, episode 1, Ant-Man and the Wasp spoilers, Incredibles 2, and The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Nice.
What a week.
Wasn't there a little like short?
Yeah, Jack with the babysitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on the DVD.
So is that better than the second
Yeah,
one?
absolutely.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, so now the last three are like brand new. We got Onward. Oh, sorry, hang on. We got Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 4.
Good, not great.
Good, not great.
There's a Toy Story 4.
Yeah. That's the thing is that like you think of that great.
Don't
ending.
you remember Sporky?
It's good. It's good,
Yeah.
not
It
great.
puts this horrendous thought in your head of, when kids just do arts and crafts and make a little character out of like a spork?
What
with
if
like,
that kind
with
of
like a popsicle and stuff?
Oh yeah.
The second they make it and use it as a toy, it becomes sentient and has life. And he's like, I just want to
Oh.
die.
So he's the best aspect of that
Oh,
film.
he's like,
Yeah,
kill
it's
me.
terrifying.
And yeah,
He's like,
look,
I'm not a toy. I'm not a toy. I'm trash. And he keeps trying to throw himself in the bin.
So yeah, so
I'd put
hell?
it below
It's
Finding
weird.
Nemo.
What's the plot?
you put it below. Oh yeah,
What's her name?
Bonnie.
Little Bo Peep is she's joined the circus. I don't know. Some weird
it's like
shit.
it's all about Woody like not being
Not being in
he's
charge
not the
anymore.
he's not in charge of this new place, like
Oh,
the
okay.
new girls' room, and it's about him finding his own ending,
Yeah.
where like he ends up and living in the circus with Bo Peep at the end, and that's emotional. But we got a great ending to
Yeah,
the Toy Story
I-
movie.
yeah.
It was-
Toy Story 3.
It was
Yeah, exactly.
unnecessary.
They're just
So,
toys as well.
At the moment, I've got it under Finding Nemo, above Car Story,
I would agree with that.
in Good Not Great.
I would agree with that.
All right, the king of It's Fine is here, ladies and gentlemen. Onward.
Onward.
These last 2 I haven't seen,
Yeah.
so I'm.
The king of It's Fine.
I can agree with that. I
Yeah.
liked a lot of the concepts in it.
Yeah.
I thought
Is that the
it
It's a
was
bit generic.
It was the one
Chris
where
Pratt
Chris
and-
Pratt played Jack Black playing that character.
And
Yeah.
then Tom Holland was the other
Tom
one.
Tom
Holland,
Holland's playing Tom Holland.
The most interesting character in that movie is the mum.
Yeah.
Also,
Played by Julie Louis-Dreyfus.
there you go. Yep. There's some really interesting concepts in it. I like the world, but I think they could have done
Yeah.
something a little bit more with it.
It's a fun watch.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I like the end battle.
So
Like the
yeah.
idea and the concept behind the end battle is really funny.
So here we go. The last one to do, Soul.
Okay, now
Now, I'm just gonna say this: when I'm doing my personal Pixar films, it goes Toy Story 2, Coco, Soul, Inside Out. So, I would put Soul in God tier.
I would.
See, I feel like this is only on you two because
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
I thought Soul was better than Inside Out, and it affected me more.
I think I would put it in around the same bracket. I'd put it around there at least. I can't think of whether or not I would put it personally before. Oh, yeah, I reckon I think it's definitely God tier.
Yeah.
I think.
I've got it at the bottom of God tier at the moment, just because it is so new.
Where's Coco? Coco's.
Coco's after Inside Out, before Toy Story 3.
Okay, maybe we. Okay. I think Soul goes before Inside Out in this list.
Oh, but then that's before Coco.
Yeah, I know.
And I gotta throw hands then.
Okay.
I gotta throw hands.
Because you want Coco
got
in
it.
front of Soul.
I want Coco in front of Soul and Inside Out.
Yeah.
I think you'll sleep on Coco.
No, I'm not sleeping on Coco. Coco's fucking amazing.
Could you go Coco, Inside Out,
Remember
Soul,
me.
or
Then it's Alex's list.
This
So,
is Alex's list.
Yeah.
then it becomes Alex's list.
This is MMT's list.
Yeah.
So
Minus
then maybe on this one we'll go against.
All right, let's do this. I'm happy putting.
I'm happy with Soul in front of Inside Out.
See, but I'm happy. I'm happy actually putting Inside Out, Soul, Coco.
Oh, I'll take that.
Inside Out, Soul.
Yeah,
Coco.
I wasn't expecting you
Or-
to take that.
Or Inside Out, Coco, Soul.
I'm fine with either.
yeah, do that one
Yeah.
I'm fine with
because
either.
I obviously haven't seen
Soul
it, but I
is-
think Coco is really great.
Soul
Yeah.
Also,
is-
now looking at this, I'm like, Toy Story 3 is pretty good. Why is Toy Story 3 at the bottom of the end of God
They're
tier?
all pretty good.
No, I think Toy Story 3 fits there.
So, do you want to hear what we have?
I-
And you tell me, you guys.
I just
say,
want to quickly say something about Soul. Soul is beautiful. If you haven't seen Soul, which you guys haven't, I highly recommend. It's such a beautiful film. It tackles some like really interesting concepts in very interestingly visual ways. It's one of the ones that makes me go, oh yeah, I'd love to see like behind the scenes like artwork and like concept art of
Yeah.
that series, because like the sheer like concepts that they're trying to give a visual to, like they must have had some incredible stuff left on the drawing board.
So, let's recap this.
Here we go.
In God tier, we have Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc., Inside Out, Coco, Soul, Toy Story 3, Incredibles.
2 Toy Story films in the God tier, correct.
In Banger, we have Toy Story, Ratatouille,
Ratatouille, perfect.
Nice.
Cars.
Hell yeah.
In Good Not Great, we have Wall-E, Finding Nemo, Toy Story 4, Cars 3.
Yep.
In It's Fine.
Yeah, I feel like Wall-E's above some of those other ones. I feel like that some of those other ones are like mess, although I haven't seen
I could throw, honestly, just because I think it's only me that doesn't like Wall-E. Because
So
I
I,
think
the
everyone
thing is,
I've
I
met-
haven't seen it in ages, so I can't really.
I think Wall-E, if I'm probably going based on what the popular opinion is, I think you could slip Wall-E above Ratatouille, under Toy Story.
I wouldn't put it above.
No, I wouldn't
Ratatouille.
put
so
it
you
above.
put it above Cars, but under
Yeah.
Ratatouille. Okay, we can do that.
I
haven't
would
seen
put
Cars
it,
3.
I would put it.
No, Cars 1.
Cars
Oh,
one.
I
I
would
would above
put it-
Cars 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, Wall-E above Cars 1.
I would honestly put it directly behind Cars.
Cars is so
They're
memorable.
they're such different movies.
So we
Yeah,
could
they
put
are.
Wall-E in Banger, but not above Cars.
I think that
Bottom
Yeah,
line.
I think that's the compromise.
Because
yeah,
I
not
think-
above Cars 1.
when you're comparing the two, and you've got Cars, and it's completely ridiculous and so much
Yeah.
fun. And then you've got Wall-E, which is so beautiful and thoughtful. And the fact that they can make a film work with barely any dialogue at all
I
until
honestly-
the end half.
I would
fucking
personally
incredible.
I'd personally put Cars in front of Ratatouille.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Ratatouille's pretty.
Sorry,
Okay.
I can't budge
Again,
on that.
I'm not-
No, I'm with Braden on just the atmosphere created by
Oh my God.
Ratatouille. Like it's
Ratatouille
such
is
a nice film to watch.
Oh.
So
Such
in
a
Good
nice
Not
film. It
Great,
makes you hungry.
now we have Finding Nemo, Toy Story 4,
Yep.
Cars 3.
Yep, that checks out.
In It's Fine, we have Onward, A Bug's Life, Monsters U, Up, and Finding Dory.
Yep.
And in the bin, we have Incredibles 2, Brave, The Good Dinosaur, and Cars 2.
Yeah, this
Just to
checks out.
preface, none of us has seen The Good Dinosaur, so if it is good, we are sorry.
I think the issue's in the name. I don't
Yeah.
think it's good.
Are we all happy with that?
I think with
Yeah,
that we
I know.
have
Yeah.
our tier list.
We have I'm going to take a screenshot.
Is he like
of
is he a kind dinosaur? Is
He's
he
a-
like
Chris,
good at
he's- he-
something?
this? Chris, he's a good dinosaur.
Is he good at being a dinosaur? Is he a good dinosaur himself? I don't know.
We'll never know.
I don't know, but I'm scared and I'm scared and confused.
Are we 40 minutes into the episode?
We are. There's a long tier list.
There's a long tier list.
All right, let's shoot over